Hey YouTube, I just wanted to come on here and probably present some motivation and some motivating words. And I am doing an application at a new job for better pay, and all these jobs that I've had, they always have been temp jobs, but I had to get temp job after temp job after temp job just to keep moving and keep taking care of my responsibilities. And I'll be honest, I've had struggles. Like I'm in a struggle now, and I had to, put off a couple of bills, and then I had to call for extensions. So, I mean, I can just always say that it's never always been pretty to me. And I have just, adapted to, the struggles that you do go through at times. So, yeah. And then, I mean, I can't say nothing, but if anybody like me is struggling, or if you think that you can't go no further, then just listen to my words of wisdom. Because honestly speaking, I don't have a whole lot. I'm trying to start YouTube, and I'm trying to just do TikTok, just trying to expand, some additional income. And, I will be honest and say that it's been a struggle. And like I said, I'm on the job now, and I'm just waiting. Thank God it hasn't been that many calls to come in, so I can go ahead and just expand, and then just look for another job, a better paying job. Because I know God is with me, and I know that He is always the reason for me expanding, and He is the reason for me, waking up every morning. I'm very, very aware of that. But, sometimes, you just get tired of struggling sometimes. I know for a fact I do. And I get tired of struggling. And it's like it's an everyday struggle. Like this temp service, I have to look at different types of temp services, because the temp services that's in the state, they will say that they'll hire you. I submit my application, submit my resume. I've submitted my resume to so many different temp services that are local, and that's what makes me just come here and just look for, jobs outside of the state. And I mean, like I said, it's just a struggle, but I mean, I do always say that I am blessed, and I am very blessed, because, for about 11, 12 years, I will say, it haven't been easy, but I always have had the support from my mom and my folks. They have always lended a hand in the support, because for these jobs that, bad jobs like the schedule that I got now, whew, goodness. And it's just like, I just know that I'm just stuck, and I have to be here until, I have a calling for something else. But I will say that I always keep going, and I do this every single day. I just let y'all see today. I do this every single day, looking for another job. And then, the hospitals, they'll call. They will call. They've called in the past. And in the past, it was a situation with me, having a car that wasn't dependable. I finally fixed up my car, so it'll just drive. And then it's another piece that I need, but it's not detrimental to my driving the car. Thank God. So, with that being said, that was just what I do on a daily basis. And I will say that you can never, never, never stop looking for a better job And this was the best job that I had. I know I had the best human resources lady. And I will be honest and tell you the reason why I don't have this job to this day, I would have still been with them. Everyone loved me. All my people at my jobs, they like me. And with this job that I'm at currently, they do like me. It's just that I just get tired. And I know this job, Pix Hill, they're really people that are just nice. And it's out of Phoenix, Arizona. And she's always told me if I ever wanted to make the move to Phoenix, Arizona, to just call her. And I still have her phone number to this day. And she said, just call her when I ever want to make the move to Phoenix, Arizona. And then she has a job for me. So, and I have always, said, Phoenix, that's a reasonable, possibly to move. But it's expensive living in Phoenix. It's out there by California. It's expensive living out there. I think I'm struggling. I'll be really struggling out there. And then what I said is when my YouTube pops out, I just want everybody to be able to see my life and see everything that I do on a regular basis. But hold on one second, y'all can still hear me. I got a call. Thank you for calling MinuteClinic Patient Support. My name is Jasmine. Would you like to schedule a COVID or flu vaccine on today? Okay, yes, sir. How can I help you? Mm-hmm. Okay, so I can tell you the payment, it'll be between $99 and $159. And to get the exact payment, that will be determined by the nurse practitioner once you do see her at the Minute Clinic for your strep test appointment. Yes, sir. It's the same price with and without insurance. Okay, yes, sir. I can definitely get that appointment canceled for you. Okay, so I went ahead and canceled this appointment for you. You're welcome, sir. Were there any other questions or anything else that I could help you with on today? All right, sir. Well, thank you so much for calling Minute Clinic Patient Support. You have a wonderful rest of your day, okay? Thank you. Bye-bye. Okay, so that appointment, he canceled the appointment because, I gave him the correct information right here for a strep test, and it's $99 to $159. And it's still high because $99 to $159 or $99 to $139. And I just gave him that price because it's pretty much the same whether you have insurance or whether you don't have insurance. So, I just tell him, I just say what I see. But moving on with Phoenix, Arizona, I would be a willing person to go to Phoenix, Arizona and work there. And I think that would be a great start. But as you see, I've worked for Everrise before from 2020 to 2023. So I have a good relationship with them. I just am tired. And another thing, these jobs, they come by all day, and I loved Angela. She was so nice. And she wasn't even my supervisor. She was the human resources supervisor. So she really helped. She helped me a lot. And I would ask her questions and things like that. And then when I asked her questions, then she would answer my questions. So I was very pleased with working at Pix Health And it was I can tell you about Pix Health. It was a company that was a healthcare company, and it focused on emotional, mental illnesses, or for example, if you were to call Pix Health, then I would help several different types of people on a daily basis. And they had, just struggles, and they had mental struggles. They had from mental abuse, whether it was physical, mentally, or emotionally. And it was a line that was called, a lot of people that I used to talk to when I worked for Pix Health, they would be struggling with, feeling lonely. And that's what type of company that it was. And that's what I always liked to do. I always like to do, help people in that nature, to let them know that, it's okay and I'm here to help and things of that nature. So, I just never wanted anybody to feel like that they couldn't come to, me. And, if they had a question to ask, I was very, very happy to always answer questions. And that was the best job. I can definitely say the best job. And they ask crazy questions. But I've never been in trouble or anything like that. So this is always easy. But are you legally able to work in the United States? And I always put yes, because that's the truth. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish this. No. Never been convicted of a felony, thank God. I try to keep myself straight. And I understand, what the questions that they ask in hospitals, because you do have to ask all these questions. You have to ask all these questions about order of protection, court, all these things. So it's just like, it's not a crazy question, not a set of crazy questions. But, no. I just want to go somewhere this weekend and just have fun, just let my hair down. And I will tell y'all that I have to go to my multiple sclerosis appointment, and I will be, doing a video for my appointment, and you'll be able to see part 2, because I have to go to get my infusion for my multiple sclerosis every Saturday, and I have it set for whatever day I want to go, whatever time works. And I always do 9 a.m. because I'm a morning / a night owl. So one would say, how do I do this? I guess I'm trained, but I can stay up to 3 o'clock in the morning and then still get up at 7 o'clock in the morning. So I guess I have just been trained just to do such. And then I'm not tired, and I never am tired, like physically tired. But I don't know. Because I always have a lot on my mind, so I just have to stay up, stay in lieu to make sure. That is crazy. This is not a crazy question. You just have to understand, if they don't call you, you weren't selected for an interview. But I've been selected for an interview with them before. I just didn't take the job. And I was during the, pandemic time. And it was during the pandemic time, and I just wasn't ready to go into the office. But I'm ready now, because I'm ready for more money than $15. That's what I make. $15. And all hospital jobs, they pay at the minimum $17. I said I'll even take $17, because that's well enough money for me, because I don't spend money like that. So that's well enough money for me. But sometimes you just want to get out and have fun. I know I do. I want to get out and have fun and kind of let my hair down. Another call. Hold on. Now I'll let y'all see. Thank you for calling Minute Clinic Patient Support. My name is Jasmine. Would you like to schedule a COVID or flu vaccine on today? Mm-hmm. Well, yes, ma'am. I can tell you that all of the nurse practitioners at this time are accepting new patients. Well, ma'am, I can't give that information out because I don't have enough of your information to give that information out. I understand, ma'am. I understand everything that you're saying, but I mean, I'm gonna just tell you what position I am in the company. I'm in a call center, so I don't work physically at any of the Minute clinics. So I wouldn't be able to answer a lot of your questions that you're asking me. Yes, ma'am. You can call another representative, and then once you get another representative, then they might be able to answer any of your questions. It's not that I don't want to answer your questions, but I just know in my position that I'm not able to. No, ma'am, I don't have a phone number to verify any information, but I would have to ask my supervisor if I would be able to transfer you. Okay, I'm going to put you on hold. You're welcome. Ooh. And thing is, I'm not finna ask no supervisor nothing because it's just crazy. And so I finished the application, and I've never looked that you can do ER wait times and locations. Okay, interesting. So I'm gonna go ahead and go back to my email so I can see what other jobs pop up. And I go through Glassdoor, if any of you have ever heard of Glassdoor, and like the West Cancer Center, Sims Murphy, all of these jobs are based on the jobs that I have, administered several applications for. As you can see, it's a lot of medical jobs, and it's on the level of all the jobs that I've done for over the last 10 years. So I am going to try patient scheduling. And normally they'll call as well. But let's see. And 36,000 to 48,000, that sounds very, very up my alley. Oh, I just honestly want to just do better in life. And I just want a better opportunity so that I could, be able to support, my child and then have plenty of money afterwards. So, since I have plenty of money afterwards, I always said, and I know exactly where the West Cancer Center is. It is in, let's see, it's in like a shopping center. And it's a huge shopping center. And I'll be honest, I definitely wanted some food from Chick-fil-A or Whataburger, but I just was not at liberty today to go ahead and, do anything like that. Not today. But I know I have several free items that I can go and I could get. But I just haven't, done any of my free items yet because I have to make sure that, I have to always, look out and see, if I have enough, to contribute to my daughter as well. So it's not a thing of, not a thing of just by yourself solo dolo anymore. That goes away when you have a child. But it's okay. I have enjoyed every year of her 11-year life. And I will say it was a blessing, blessing, blessing for me to have her. I'm beyond blessed. And I will tell you that I'm mama bear all the time. A mama bear all the time. But she's a good child. I never have any problems. I never have any issues out of her. She is a sweetie, sweetie. But I'm gonna go ahead and complete a little bit more of these applications. I just let y'all see. I spent 20 minutes talking to y'all. It was, I like talking to y'all for 20 minutes so y'all can just give y'all an idea of what I do on a day-to-day basis until it's Thursday and Saturday, my off days. And one more day. Tomorrow is my last day before my off day. And I will not be mad about it. But talk to y'all later, YouTube. I'm going to go ahead and upload this video now.